welcome to Classy Handmade. So today is Wednesday the 26th. I must say welcome to all my new friends and welcome to all my returning friends. So how are you all doing today? So it is a beautiful day in Peoria, Arizona today. Very nice weather, but guys, the pollen is just too much. I am being coughing, and you know, as soon as I go outside, I just keep, you don't know, I'm telling you. Sorry guys, I keep saying you know, but I'm doing well here. I hope you are all doing well. So today I have some stuff to show you that I'm working on. I'm not so busy as usual, doing a lot of crocheting and stuff like that, due to I'm getting some pains in my shoulders. So I decided, just take it easy a bit, because crocheting, we use our hands for many things, and crocheting sometimes, especially crocheting tight stitches, like I like making amigurumi, and it could put some strain on your arms, on your hands. So I'm taking a break crocheting, yeah, but not as much as I usually do. So what about you guys? What are you up to? What are you working on, and so on? So right now I have something that I'm working on, and I have some stuff I'm going to show you that I've finished. So basically I'm looking around to see what I have. So I have here this dog, and this dog is from a pattern that I bought on Etsy, and it's come in a bundle of 3. It had come with the dog, a cat, and a bear. So I made the dog, and this is the second time I'm making this dog. This dog, I made it the first time with this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it was a clearance yarn. I used almost 1.5 ball to make the first dog, because it's only, I'll tell you exactly how many yards are there. It's only 83 yards for this. It's 80% acrylic and 20% polyamide. So I used that for the first one. Took it to the craft market, and someone bought it. Upon request, she said she wanted another one, but I told her I don't have the exact yarn. She said it's okay as long as you are close to the color. So I have some Kissy Kissy latte cake left, and I worked this up, and you can see it have colors of gray, and certain parts have color of like pink and stuff, but this I didn't much get the pink. It's the, I think, see, this is how it looks. So it looked like it got on a shirt, but this is how the yarn come, and see, and this is the dog. So this is the dog that I made for her. I tell you, if you're doing craft market and somebody said, I want something, make sure you collect some money. It's guaranteed that they're going to come back for it. Because you spend time making things that people request, and then they don't come for it. Someone requested before the market, before they wanted draft and so on, but they didn't come for it. I didn't make it. I did make it. It's a good thing I didn't make the lion too that she wanted. Anyhow, so this dog, I have it here. Right now, the market, I don't think this last Saturday, the Saturday before the 15th, I think it was the last craft market for Saturday. I think they have it during the week at night sometime, I think. Anyhow, but I don't know if I will be going to that one. But so far, I think I'm just going to stay home and work on some stuff for the holiday coming up. By the grace of God, we are here. Because I'll tell you, sometimes you said, okay, I have lots of time to crochet stuff, and the time fly away and you don't know what happened. And you say, what happened? I don't even have much. And then, you know, Christmas time is a very busy time. People come looking for gifts and so on. So I'm going to take the time to work on some amigurumi for the end of season, end of year sale and so on. Craft. So that's what I made. And I also make some of these mushroom guys. I use blanket yarn, pink and cream, and I made these. I took them to the craft market the last time, but the last two craft market was very slow. I think because, you know, tax season and it started to get warm here in Arizona. A lot of people didn't come out. I didn't make as much as I usually do, but I have these for next year. So this pattern is, I'll link it in the description below, is this small little keychain. And I just used chunky yarn, and this is how big it came out. I made 4 of them. 2 pink and a blue, and this what color is this? Like a light orange rust color. So these are, this one I embroidered the eyes on it. So those are my makes. And then I made Victor the frog. So here is Victor the frog. I made him. I like making, and this pattern is from Pick-a-Pal. I think it's Pick-a-Pal book 1, the first one. I think it is, but it's one of the Pick-a-Pal book. And this is Victor the frog. I made Victor the frog so many times. For Victor the frog, I use a 3.5 hook, and I use impeccable yarn in a green. And for his pants, I love this yarn, and I think it's the Dollar Tree yarn I use. This little embroider patch, it's not embroidery, it is felt. What do you call it? Needle felting. Needle felt is a little heart on him. And also look at his eyes, guys. I needle felt his eyes. So this is what it looks like. I think I did a pretty good job. So what do you think, guys? How does it look? Basically, this pant, it's supposed to have a pants. I don't know if I'm going to make the pants. Probably I will make the pants. And see, I will make the pants and see how it, you know, and give him his pants, because he probably feel ashamed of being only in his underpants. So let me hide him. So this is Victor the frog. So that's all that I finished, guys. I did make some big bumblebee, and I sold one, and I have one in my bin. So this is my whip section and what I'm working on. So right now I'm working on my Clasihandmade doll, and this is what it looks like. So this is just, normally when I'm making this doll, I usually just, sometimes I make the legs. This is how the doll will look with just the skin tone. No, you know. So normally I would make this in white and make it like have on leggings or something. And so, but I'm trying out the pattern to make sure, you know, it's right. So, and this also here is a pattern, is a, sorry, is a doll I'm making for a customer. They want a doll and I'm making, I started to make a doll that I had and it was coming out too big and the head was too big. So I start making my doll from my doll, my classy doll. So this is what it looks like, you know. So I think I have to rectify the shoulders a bit. So I will fix that. I use my needle and so on. But this is my classy doll. And I'm making it's the earpiece for it. And I'm using this, I think this is terracotta from, I love this yarn. And this yarn is from Hobby Lobby. So right now I'm making the wig cap. So this is what it looks like. I started, I'm crocheting on or here, and they want big fluffy hair, so I'm doing that. Then I have to make dress for her, and I also have to make a pair of shoes for her and stuff like that. So hopefully I'll finish it soon and I will be able to come back and show you. And I have to put on, you know, some little detail and stuff on her. But this is my pattern, my classy handmade doll. And that's a work in progress. And my next work in progress, I am making a blanket. And this blanket, it's very sad because my aunt went into the, she, you know, was sick and we were expecting her to recover and she did not. So I was telling my son, I want to make a blanket for her. So when she come out of hospital, and she did come out of hospital, was in rehab, and when she's going home, I'm going to finish the blanket and I'm going to send it to her so she can have it. I started the blanket the night, and next morning when I woke up, my mom called me and told me your aunt had passed. So I am still continuing to make the blanket. I have 4 balls and I'm making a C2C blanket. It seems like I have 4 balls of this yarn. And let me show you the yarn. This is the yarn, and it's a Karen sprinkle cake. This yarn is no longer sold. I got it from Michael's and I got it on clearance. So I did pick up the 4 balls, and I was thinking, you know, it would make a nice blank size blanket. Unfortunately, and this yarn have, it's a number 6 and it's 193 yards. It will not be able to finish the blanket. So this is what it looks like. It has some speckle in it. I went on to Ravelry and I saw a lady say that she will sell them. She have some, I think it's 6 cake. I would buy the 6 cake, depending if she don't charge $120, because some people buy yarn and they save it, and when they don't have it no more, they mark it off so much. Anyhow, I did message her through Ravelry and I haven't heard anything yet back from her, but I would like to have some more of this yarn. If anybody have some of this yarn that they would like to get rid of or whatever, and this is it, and I'll give you the spec on it. It is, if you want to do an exchange or you want to pay for it, it's the birthday cake. The colorway is the birthday cake. I would love to finish this blanket, and it's Karen sprinkle cake. So this is what it looks like. So hello my yarny friends, if you have any of this yarn and you would like to part with it, I don't mind paying for it, or you would like something from me, and you know, whatever you want. Once it's not too much, you know. Anyhow, so that's my work. I'm working on this, and I'm going to continue to work on it, and so on. I have other yarn, but I have some other kind of thick yarn, but I don't know how it's going to look with this. So I think if I start decreasing now, it's gonna be just like a child size blanket. Like it would be like a little baby blanket. And I don't want it to be like a little baby blanket. I want it to be a big blanket. Although she's not here to get it, I will always remember her with this blanket. So that's my work in progress. So I have some acquisition, and I also have my calendar to show you. So I ordered this calendar from Seta, and I ordered this calendar since March, and I received it since then. And every time I make a video, I keep forgetting to show it. So this month is Ruby Baby. Love in Every Stitches by Ruby Baby. So she's April. And I keep forgetting this. We have lots of beautiful makers in this calendar. I was also featured in this calendar for Black History Month. And that is for February. There I am. And that's the beautiful Jeanette, Priscilla, Rose, and I don't know much of the other ladies. I think this is Vicky, Got Your Hook. And this lady I know, but I'm trying to think of her name. And is this Latira? Anyhow, we are all here celebrating Black History Month. And let me see. I think March. April. March is this lady here with her mandala. So this calendar is very sturdy, guys. I like it very much. I ordered a calendar for somebody before, and it was so flimsy. I had to tell them about it, you know. And these are very reputable people that was, you know, making calendar. And I told them, I said, the calendar that you send me is flimsy. I don't think it's worth the money. Anyhow, they did refund me back my money. But I love that calendar from Seta. So that's all my finish and my whips and everything. So I have some acquisition to show you. I did buy some amigurumi books. I think I bought like, was it 2 amigurumi books? I think it's 2 amigurumi books. Give me 1 minute. Let me get it. Yep. So I bought these 2 amigurumi books, and these amigurumi books were on sale. That's why I bought it. I paid $13 for this one? It was on sale from Amazon. This book got some beautiful stuff in it. I can't wait to start making stuff. Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. Dolls. So I bought this one from Amazon. It take a while to come. And then I bought this pocket amigurumi book. I want to make some smaller little amigurumi. So I like the things that I have inside. So I'm going to start working on that. And they were all both good prices. So that's why I got them. So that's my newest collection to my amigurumi books. So I have some fabric to show you. I went to Joann and I bought these fabric. You know, sometimes Joann have that bin where you get like 70% off. But this bin was 75% off. And I got this. And this is to make my little bags that I normally make. My little tote bag. It's a reasonable size. I would say at least almost, it's less than a yard though, but it's a good piece of fabric that you could make something nice. So I'm going to make bag with that. Then I also got this with the little crab on it. All of these are about 75% off. So I actually pay like $1 something cents for these. So all these gonna be drawstring bag. I make them because I use them for my, when I'm doing giveaway, and I also use it for myself to put my, carry around my stuff. So I bought this Pinocchio one. It's just a small, it's not that big as you can see. So this is my Pinocchio fabric. And the other day I went to Michael's, and Michael's had these. It's 2 yards, guys. 2 yards of this. And it's like, let me see, it's canvas. It's cotton. But it's kind of, it's not a flimsy cotton. It's a very thick cotton. And it's 2 yards. And I paid $3 for this. 100% cotton. But it's very heavy cotton. And also they had this black and white one. This is nice for lining bags, or if you want to put, like for instance, I could put a contrasting color with this Pinocchio because it have like little black in it. So this will make a nice little bag too. So I'm going to work on that. Those are my fabric for my bags. And there is a pattern that I want to make, and it required me to use tulle for the dress of the amigurumi. So I bought 2 sets of tulle. I bought this cream, this peachy color, and wait a minute, and I also bought, sorry, this pink, and it was 75% off. So I pay a couple cents for it. And this one is actually 36 inches. So this is a yard on this one. Yeah, both 36 inches. Yep. Yep, so I pay a couple cents for this, guys. So those are good buys. I like getting a good buy. I like going to Joann and so on and looking for craft stuff. And also I like going to my local Goodwill and see if I'm finding anything to craft, because sometimes I would find zip, brand new thread, or I would find lots of luxurious yarn. You know, I have lots of yarn. You know, the funny thing is, I find these yarn and I don't use it. It's like I put them up for, I don't know why I'm putting them up, but I haven't started making anything with my fancy yarn as yet that I got from lately. And I also have other yarn that I bought. I just use regular yarn for amigurumi, like more acrylic yarn and so on. So I also have my socks that I'm working on, and that socks is from, so I don't know where I put it, but I'm working on my socks. Not a lot of progress, but hopefully by the new year I'll finish it and start another one. So guys, I think that's all I have for you today. And as usual, it's always a pleasure spending some time with you and, you know, showing you what I'm working on. I did do a little cleanup of my craft room, and I have to finish the video. I record the messy bits, and I've got to show you how I organize everything. So far, this is how I organize everything. As you can see behind me, a little change. I put my yarns in bins and so on. I bought these bins from Amazon, and you know, it works well in keeping my stuff organized. So guys, thank you, and I will talk to you another time. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you again for watching, and remember to be kind. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye-bye.